First pass, South Africa versus Malawi. Pool C action, day one of the Netball World Cup. Pokita doesn't want to shoot it from there, the youngster. Into Cooley, called for the contact.
Post-goal shooter, free pass.
Pokita hanging onto the post as she did that. So a bit of a nervous start
On the court, stand on the court, free
for the
pass.
South African shooters. Can Malawi make the play?
That's instruction, goal shooter. That's instruction.
This is the interesting part. Malawi always pack the middle third, the mid-court area. Oh, what a ball. Cindy Sintowe.
That's the ball they love. Sintowe into Kumwenda. And they'll do that all day if they can, Malawi. Holtzhausen, the captain of South Africa. That was awkward for Pokita, but she did well. Denise Pokita, she's been likened to a young Irene van Dijk.
Goalkeeper contact. Just where goal attack is, yep. Yep.
In and out for Sintowe, but look who it ends up with.
Keep it beside.
And Niemann's such a tough defender for South Africa. Kumwenda will need to work against her. She won't give in. She's got some great footwork, some good movement around any shooter.
Centre third.
Carla Mostert is in good form, the South African goal defence. Just fresh from 2 tests against New Zealand, the South Africans. Well beaten in one, but gave the New Zealanders a run for their money in the other.
Goal defence outside the circle. Outside. Keeper.
Bridget Kumwenda on the wing attack, working hard, supporting the shooters already. And there we see Lawatsi at centre, played such a crucial role for Malawi in the Commonwealth Games last year.
Instruction centre. Throw in South Africa.
Somi with the throw-in. Key player for South Africa, Bongi Williams-Somi. Ended up playing in the English Super League and playing very well, Anita.
Yes, fabulous. Came in late, but made such an impact in the championship side, Surrey Storm.
Beautiful outside arm from Mostert.
Where you are. Advantage offside wing.
Kumwenda just taking that deep breath there, securing that goal. Just a little bit slow off the line, the Malawi attack. Lawatsi just forced to put that ball back.
Advantage obstruction. Contact goalkeeper where you are, shooter.
Oh, gee, this is a good start for Malawi. It's the start they needed. Pokita well out of the circle, back to Berger.
Contact, goal defence.
Having to work for every ball. Oh, nice from the skipper. She too's had a season in England.
Not afraid to take the long shots, so she'll take all of those, particularly on the penalty. Such a great worker, Marika Holtzhausen.
Advantage contact wing defence. Advantage offside wing.
Just getting the rebound position there, Kumwenda.
Here's Sintowe. She's known as the sniper. You can imagine why. Sonia.
Weak centre. Advantage offside. Wing.
Precious and Tumbo nearly in trouble there on the transverse.
Contact goalkeeper.
South Africa, they'll just want to withstand this initial onslaught from Malawi. Where's the centre? What a rocket! Well, I don't know how it got there, but it did.
Not a lot of structure there in the Malawi attack. They're all tending to try and get into play.
Defence, centre third.
Oh, good vision by Berger, just finding Holtzhausen under the post. Good work, South Africa. And there we see again the long ball coming through from Mtukuli.
Outside arm,
Sideline.
Mtukuli.
Sideline.
And there's Kamwenda. Gosh, more often than not, that big long pass finds her. Not on that occasion.
And Berger just working hard around that circle, not allowing them on the circle edge, Malawi. That was great defensive pressure.
Kamwenda.
Contact goalkeeper.
Not sure the pass was meant for her, but she took it anyway. And there's the error, offside. Was it? A pocket lock at the centre for Malawi. One of the shortest players in Sydney. 1.6.
Offside.
Hokita wants it closer to the goal. You can't say there's not enough talk on court.
Lots of communication. That's certainly Malawi's style.
Cusack making notes. To say, Malawi themselves have a fairly formidable coaching duo, Peace Kalua and Mary Wire, both of them stars of Malawi of the past.
Kamwenda just finding herself out of the circle, doing quite a lot of work in attack. She's quickly positioned back in there, but great work by Mostert.
Lovely ball from Holtzhausen.
Offside, wing defence. Free pass. Inside.
It's a good swing of the ball there from Holtzhausen. Defence drawn apart. That's 4 from 4 for Holtzhausen. Sorry, 5 from 5 now. Same for Kamwenda.
Hold time, please.
And this is Mtukuli. Tender on the ankle. Oh, she is so key to this Malawi side. She's the captain. And she's a fierce leader. Never takes a step backwards.
Stay off the court area.
Well, they started fiercely, didn't they? Shot out to a good lead. It's closed up 9-8 now, just one goal in it. Malawi still in front. Thumbs up, so we hope that means everything is all right. Pool C is a pool that you would probably expect both these teams to go through from. The other two countries, Singapore and Sri Lanka. But this is all about pride, really, isn't it?
It is so much at stake with these two teams. They know each other's game inside out. But credit to South Africa, they've got themselves back in this game, just persisted with their style of play.
Okay, thank you. With your goal defence.
9-8, Malawi lead. Just over 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Cooley so strong, supporting, a good pick up by Berger.
Erin Berger has made a real difference in the last few tests for the South African side. She's been out with injury.
South Africa, centre third. Contact, wing defence. Centre, contact.
Oh, nice take rather by Pohita. It's a pat from the captain and it draws her side level. 9-all, just over 5 minutes remaining in the first.
Offside. Goal third.
Offside call.
May have been a little help there.
Malawi, goal third.
Mostert, the goal defence for South Africa. She's been in the thick of everything so far. Made her debut 4 years ago in Singapore. What a feed from Waz.
Goalkeeper, contact. Where you are, keeper. Where the keeper is. Malawi.
Cooley straight through to Kumwenda.
Advantage offside. Goalkeeper contact. Advantage offside centre.
Simtowi doing a lot of work outside of the circle. And there to take the shot, Kumwenda. Not as fully into this game, some good work, some good defensive pressure by Niemand.
She'll be a target in any game for the opposition, won't she, Maui Kumwenda? Everyone knows how good she is. On that pass from Kumwenda. Opportunity for South Africa to draw level.
It's really strong on the follow-up from Zomi. Good fast release she has, but not good enough then, just picked off by the defensive pressure of Malawi.
Cooley and Vinkumbu, they formed this sort of defensive wall
obstruction
for the past, well, 4 or 5 years, really. They understand each other's play beautifully.
Advantage centre obstruction, advantage offside centre, advantage contact.
Oh, great take by Kumwenda.
South Africa. Throw in.
Vinkumbu again, the goalkeeper.
Again, the Malawi defence just keeping Berger from that circle edge.
That was causing centre. Offside.
Malawi trying everything to keep the South Africans out.
That was contact in defence.
Reward for patience. We thought this game would be close. It is. 1 goal in it.
Advantage obstruction wing.
Good work, Simtowe. Just working Malawi just to split the circle defence of Mostert and Niemand.
It's a good shot of Peace Kalua on the right, Mary Wire on the left, the assistant coach.
Wing defence, contact.
Great characters of Malawi netball.
Beside the wing.
Remember them being roly-poly down the court at the World Champs in 2007 after they'd done so well.
Wing.
Interesting switch with Kumwenda out of the circle. Simtowe, the key shooter.
Carla Mostert must have been very close to that being clean.
Stop the post, goalkeeper. Free pass. Push the post. Under here, let it go. Let it go. Right,
This will be a pass only.
That's it, free pass.
Kumwenda can't
Free
shoot.
Pass. Well,
both sides really having to work for each goal as the whistle goes for the end of the first quarter, as expected. Tremendously close. Well, Malawi shot out to that lead, but South Africa have reeled them in. Malawi lead 14-12. Well, Malawi, they really did shoot out of the blocks quickly, didn't they?
Great start by them. Good to see South Africa just maintain their pace and just work hard. Some good quality work by Holtzhausen, just taking a lot of the centre passes for South Africa, but some good work by her, linking well with Mzomi and Berger.
Nicole Cusack there, the assistant coach, having plenty to say to the South Africans.
And there we see just similar in attempts. Malawi 16 attempts to South Africa's 14. Goal percentage there in the 88 for Malawi, 86 South Africa. And interestingly, same turnovers. It's an even game as it stands, all to play for in quarter 2. But some great work by Cindy Simtowe, the goal attack, just forced to probably take more shots than normal in terms of this Malawi pressure. But some great South Africa work with Holtzhausen, and again the defensive pressure of Mostert and Niemand. What a great combination those two are in the circle for South Africa. Looking for the long ball, and it's Mostert that's there again just to try and disrupt.
They play with such flamboyance, don't they? Why just jump in the air if you can jump high and kick your legs up as well? Fabulous entertainers.
And so creative, and credit to South Africa though, they've maintained their game plan, they've stuck with what they know best, kept their structure in attack. Some good work around the circle edge with Berger supporting, and some good cool shooting under pressure.
So 14-12 the situation. Malawi lead as the South Africans get ready to presume. I've been impressed with Mostert already today.
She just works so tirelessly off the ball as well, tracks incredibly well, and so rangy in terms of that arm span and her ability just to intercept and just force those errors.
So both sides back on court. (14-12) in Malawi's favour as we resume this match. Second quarter away, South Africa's pass. They trail by 2.
Contact goalkeeper.
The shot was no good, but that was a good, strong rebound from Pochita.
defensive work. Mostert, Niemann just closing down Kumwenda. Limited options there for Luwazi. Gives South Africa possession.
Great pressure from Malawi. South Africa can't get out. Now they can.
So good on the overlap, Mostert, as she comes through that mid-court area. Better defensive pressure by Malawi.
Obstruction.
Now it's Malawi's turn to be pinned back.
Obstruction, attack.
I think Berger couldn't quite believe that she'd got that. It was legal, but the ball went out.
Contact, goalkeeper.
It's a good stronghold by Kumwenda in the circle.
Two-goal margin restored for Malawi.
9 from 9 for Kumwenda. Goal shooter for Malawi.
Wing defence, intimidation. Step back, wing attack. Step back.
It's Grace Mafaliwa called for intimidation.
Obstruction, goalkeeper. Keep defence. Both out. Yep. Malawi.
Cooley was wondering about the long ball. Was high. Finds its mark.
That's a good swing of the ball there by Malawi, tending to play down one side, but it's great when they swing that ball and just open up that space to the shooters. Oh, great play. Great defensive pressure, got that strong front position there. Vinkumbo for Malawi.
It's the combination, isn't it, with the pressure on the pass from Ntukuli, allowing Vinkumbo to pluck the pass. They haven't got very far, Malawi. This is good work from South Africa.
Wing defence, contact.
And Tembu called for the contact.
Can certainly see an influence of Australia there and Norma Plummer with the South African style of defence. Lots of one-on-one defence, much tighter through the court in their defensive pressure.
Oh, she's yet to miss a shot. Maui Kumwenda. 12 out of 12. Now 3 seconds. Pokita was just standing behind Vinkumbu. Bouncing off Simtoe.
Again, good support play by Mostert, strong on defence, but she'll come through 2/3 of the court and support South Africa's attack. Good work by the shooters, just strong setup there. Just pulled the two defence in, just worked around the defence to open up the space.
Simtoe adds another. 6 from 8 for the goal attack.
obstruction. Advantage contact when defense.
Peter doing all she could to get away from Vinkumbu, but it didn't matter.
She likes to take that ball over the top, and at the moment the Malawi defence have just not been able to pick any of that off. Just need to be a little bit tighter in terms of that defensive work in the circle.
Obstruction goal defense. Advantage goal.
A good first-time ball from Mzomi. Good centre pass for South Africa.
Her shooting's come good for Lenise Pochita, 12 from 15 now. Got off to a bit of a bumpy start. Oh, precious Mthembu. In fact, it's Msomi. That was Mthembu, spoiling that one, and she's won it.
Wing defense contact, this side. Stand back with her wing. Advantage contact.
Better positioning by the Malawi defence.
Strong take by Raz.
Holding, goalkeeper. Keep it, no, set it properly. Keep it beside, that's it. Goal defence, contact.
It sort of happened in slow motion. Look on Maui Kumwenda's face. Watch this. I think Mostert couldn't quite believe what had just happened.
Goal defence obstruction. Goalkeeper contact. No. Advantage contact defence. Malawi.
Good take by Kumwenda.
Obstruction. Advantage goal.
That's how dangerous Malawi are. They scored that in a matter of a couple of seconds. Pascalua looking very thoughtful.
Advantage contact on attack. Wing defence contact, goal third. Advantage keeper obstruction. Obstruction again, keeper, pass or shot.
It's turning into a little bit of a three-goal arm wrestle, 22-19. Malawi hanging on to this lead.
Good work by Kumwenda. She's working hard through the whole of that goal third, just really working just to try and support the team coming through, just struggling at times to get those links from the centre pass.
Going backwards, Malawi.
It's good defence by Mzomi, really working hard through that mid-court. Yeah, there goes Mostert, set by the strong positioning in front of all of those South Africans. Mzomi and Berger putting that pressure on.
Oh, what tremendous defence on the edge of the circle from Wafaliwa.
Disappointed Norma Plummer after that passage of play for South Africa and the intercept.
Beside the goalkeeper. No, beside her. Yep. Contact goal defence. Both out.
Now we've got an injury. Aaron Berger, centre for South Africa, has called time. 24-20. That was superb defence from Malawi in that last passage of play. It really looked like South Africa was coming on. Absolute arm wrestle.
Just get a sense the defensive unit for Malawi are just working together a little bit better, just got their structure through the court, just forcing those South Africans wider and off the circle edge.
An update for you from Netball Central with game finishing down there between Singapore and Singapore.
And we've still got Mwenda 100% shooting accuracy, 18 from 18 so far. Cindy Simtowe 6 from 8.
Berger has been a little bit of pain. She was the player of the world champs 4 years ago in Singapore. I mentioned earlier, had a few injury troubles.
Okay, that's what it's all about. Having to put it in for 4 quarters every time the ball's coming down. So got to put hooks on there. So a little bit of height right there. Where is she?
Change for South Africa. Pomza Maweni comes on at goalkeeper. Added height. Third of the South Africans who was playing in the English Super League. Just the athleticism of these Malawi players. As the players resume, Berger looks as though she's good to go. Just over 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter, 24-20. Malawi hanging on to this lead.
And Adele Niemann to the bench. Got a high penalty count against her. 12 penalties, the highest, probably sensing the change was needed there at this point. Be good to see Maweni out against Kumwenda.
Wing defence. Goal defence obstruction. Back with her goal defence. Come closer to her, please. Rowing.
It's costly for South Africa. Holtzhausen will be disappointed with herself. She looks as though she is.
Backage obstruction.
Cheeky from Mtimbu.
Contact, goalkeeper.
Desperate to get the ball through to Kumwenda.
Beside the goalkeeper. Contact, goal defence.
So that missed shot expensive for South Africa. Instead of the margin 3, it's now up to 5. That's what she's known for, Maui Kumwenda. But she can't finish it. Oh, yes, she can.
Contact.
No, she can't. She's called for the contact.
It's a great long ball through. That's a good take. Oh, and there again.
Well, tit for tat.
Great take there.
Oh, things are hotting up. Dying stages of the second quarter. 25-21.
Advantage wing attack obstruction. Obstruction goalkeeper.
out of luck. 6 from 9 for the goal attack at the moment.
Sintowe, key player for Malawi. She's working hard through the mid-court. And equally just taking an awful lot of ball around that circle.
The contortions from Malawi Kumwenda are incredible. But she adds another one, 27-21. 30 seconds on the clock in the first half.
It's great defensive work by Malawi. Lots of strong arms over the ball just to try and delay this attack from South Africa.
Oh, good dodge, Pokita. Yeah, well played, South Africa.
Hold time. Step in.
It's got to be a long ball.
Time.
Time is up for the first half between Malawi and South Africa. 5 goals it is in the end between these two sides. 27-22, Malawi lead.
From a very young age, I was extremely competitive and individual, and winning for me was really the only option. I believe that when you think you're at the top of your game, you start to get beaten. It's about, okay, I'm playing some decent netball, but how can I be better? And when you continue to push yourself, the sky's the limit. To walk out in front of a home crowd and maintain that World Championship status would be amazing.
Have you called a timeout yet, people? It might be time to head across the boulevard to FanFest, a 1-minute walk to get the body moving. Test out your agility and reaction speed on our Capital Court Challenge. Let's see if you can make it onto the leaderboard. The New South Wales government welcomes you to Sydney Olympic Park for the Netball World Cup, secured for Sydney by Destination New South Wales.
Very little in this Pool C match between Malawi and South Africa. Malawi leading by 5.
Yeah, similar shooting attempts there. Look at the percentage, though, for Malawi. Interesting. Turnovers the same. Penalty counts. It's all so similar as it stands out there. But more rebounds in favour of Malawi, and that's credit to the work of Kamwenda in attack, but equally their defensive pairing at the back. But some great play around the circle, still hunting down that shooting phenomenon of Kamwenda. But Cindy Simtowe's, she's working hard around that circle as a leading shooter, but equally bringing that ball through to goal. And there we see South Africa just relying on Potgieter just to put that ball through. And Mostert there just challenging and caught for the contact. But some good, strong defensive pressure as well from South Africa, forcing Kamwenda out of the circle an awful lot in that first half. But there she goes, back to take that high ball with that creative stance as she leaps into the air.
So that's the situation. The crowd building here at Allphones. 27-22. It's half-time between Malawi and South Africa. And a good crowd coming in to see the first of the action on this day one of the 2015 Netball World Cup. I think you can probably safely say that they're from New Zealand. And of course, New Zealand coming up a little bit later in the day against Barbados. But for now, it is Malawi at half-time, leading South Africa 27-22.
Of fun and festivities. Malawi and South Africa out on the court in just a minute. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Back onto the court. It is the Malawi Queens.
Welcome back to Allphones Arena. 27-22, Malawi leads South Africa. we have had two very even quarters. These sides neither prepared really to give an inch as the Malawi players just go through their last huddle. Bringing Wira, the tall figure, having a bit to say. She certainly is having quite a bit to say. We haven't seen Wira on court yet, but perhaps she is to come in the second half. They're known as the Queens. In many respects, they are the Queens. This is one of them, Maui Kumwenda, on the right of picture. She's certainly the queen of the shooting circle. Fabulous stats. 20 from 21 in the first half. She's certainly become a very key player in the Trans-Tasman competition, the ANZ Championship. Plenty of input as the whistle goes for the beginning of the second half. South Africa gather themselves to come out on court, but this is the woman they need to stop.
Let's get underway.
95% shooting. And I think she knows it. Erin Berger will come out to prepare for the first centre pass. Second half away, South Africa versus Malawi. Malawi leading 27-22. They've never been behind in this game. Good start for the youngster, Pohita.
Holding, wing attack. With the wing.
Contact, wing defense. Advantage, wing obstruction.
Galetta there playing wing attack now for Malawi. Good work by Cindy Simtowe. Good response by Malawi.
Well, that was a very patient goal for South Africa.
Just working that ball, swinging the ball across just to split the defence. Good patient build-up by them. But Mostert again just to disrupt the show for Malawi. And then quick on that transition through on attack. But a great ball by Holtzhausen. Excellent play by South Africa.
Carla Mostert, 3 intercepts, 4 deflections.
Wing defense.
She's having a good game. So here comes South Africa closing this gap. At stage it was 5, it's now down to 2. And another error from Malawi opens the door for the South Africans.
Quick on the transition though, Malawi on defence. But just opening up the court now, South Africa, but there she goes. Nkumbo again, what she's good at. Reads the ball so well.
Oh, and now mistake, though. It's all for naught. Stepping. Simtowe. Tandy Galetta doing what she can to hold up play. Simsome couldn't get that, but look at this from Nkumbo. She used to be a football player and was a goalie.
She's Certainly great on that fly out of the circle. She's started to pick a few more off in this game, communicating strongly through that defensive lineup.
So once again, just as South Africa were closing in, Malawi fight back.
Mwenda just struggling against that tight defensive pressure. Left Simtowe free, so she needs to be taking those shots.
Contact on defence.
Simtowe certainly went high for that ball.
Contact goalkeeper. Damage obstruction, South Africa. That is contact.
Look at that scoreline, suddenly back to 5.
I think Kumbo just mistimed that one. Good work by South Africa. Mzomi just opening up that space by that drive round the circle edge. Good connection there with Berger.
Bandage centre obstruction. Bandage contact goal attack. Bandage centre contact. Bandage centre contact and offside.
The umpire desperate to let this game flow, just playing the advantage. 5 calls of advantage through that attacking third. Really,
isn't it good to see?
Great to see, just keeping the flow of the game.
Denise Pockett urging her fellow players to keep going. Critical point in the game. Closing in on midway third quarter. South Africa trailing by 4.
Goalkeeper contact. Contact goal defence. Exactly there. Yep.
Mostert certainly putting the pressure on Kumwenda. Kumwenda holding strong.
Nice ball from Berger. Oh, too much for Luazi, but it fell beautifully to Kumwenda.
Obstruction. Short pass. Free pass in the circle.
The short pass call. There has to be room for a defensive player to go between the players who are involved in the pass.
Bandage contact goal shooter. Bandage calls in wing defence.
Good play, South Africa.
Good ball placement by Berger. Really does put that ball to the space away from the defence.
If you just watch the play of Bongiwe Msomi, the South African wing attack, she gets herself into places where somehow you wonder how she possibly could. Holzhausen! Captain's play.
Contact wing defence.
Berger's on the deck.
And that's a great ball through by Mzomi. Good vision, just spotting the move of Holzhausen.
Well, she finishes what she started, the captain. Now this is interesting. 1 goal in it, halfway third quarter.
When it gets back. Contact goalkeeper.
The long ball could have gone through there to put Gita under the post.
Advanced obstruction wing. Contact goalkeeper.
Oh, Holzhausen will be grateful for that call. Well, they do it the hard way, but they get there. And while she's doing that, levelling the score, there's a player on the ground, and I think it's Tandy Galetta. Wing attack for Malawi.
Centre.
Well, what a game, Anita. It's always been close, but this is the first time South Africa have been in touch, I think, since the beginning.
Yes, credit to them. They've worked hard, just taking some of those intercepts through that mid-court. Some great work by their captain, Holtzhausen there, just linking well and really coming strong. Some disappointing shooting percentages for her, but she's certainly working through that court, holding the attack together with Berger and Mzomi.
Order is restored, 33 all. 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Advantage offside on the top. Advantage contact wing defence.
Contact wing defence. Goal third. Goal third.
Strong challenge from Grace Mafuliwa, who's the captain in Singapore, is the vice captain here in Sydney.
Obstruction.
Advantage work on defence.
Good South African defensive pressure just through the mid-channel, just forcing the Malawi players wide.
Set.
Well, this is a moment for South Africa. If they can score off this play, they lead for, I think, the first time in the match.
Contact goal shooter.
They can't do it.
Kamwenda just manages to hold on to the ball, quickly recovers.
Advantage obstruction centre.
Kumbu doing a very good job on Pokita. The South African just cannot escape her.
Throw in. Malawi.
I'm not talking earlier this week how much she is loving working with this team.
Contact goal defence.
Thought she was heading into sort of comfortable semi-retirement before she got the call from South Africa.
Train hard, this South African squad, very committed to their game.
Just where you are now, shooter. Keep it coming.
As you would expect, with an incredible group, with some young talent, youthful talent coming through for their country.
Once again, Malawi repulse the challenge of South Africa, push out to a 2-goal advantage. 3, in fact.
Good defensive pressure, 3 strong players over the line there on the defence for Malawi. Both shooters forced out at times in the South Africa attack.
Keeper got contact.
Seven from 31 for Pokita, 87%.
Centre obstruction.
Pretty good.
Outside the circle.
Trouble is, from a South African point of view, she's pretty much on her own. Holtzhausen shooting at 57%.
Go in, South Africa, wing area. Advantage contact goal defence.
Lots of noise from the Malawi bench, willing on these shooters, and Cindy Simtowe.
Most of it coming, I think, from that woman, Mary Wyatt. And what a lot she has done for netball in Malawi, and I think not just netball, all sorts of things, particularly for women in Malawi.
Advantage centre offside. South Africa. Goal attack.
Guys offside, wing attack. Centre, obstruction.
Oh, wonderful defence caused the misunderstanding.
Good long ball by Mtakule. Oh, great work. That's the style of play that everyone wants to see from Malawi. Good work by Simtowe.
Mary Wyatt loves it. And Simtowe, how did she hang on to that ball without stepping?
Advantage defensive structure.
Brilliant.
There was definitely some of the court craft from Mary Ware's days.
Keep it from the side.
Because Maui Kumwenda was lucky enough to still be, or to be playing when Mary Wyatt was still playing. And I think she learned a few tricks from her.
Good work by Mzomi again. Just a wayward ball. Retrieved by Berger. And a great feed in by Mzomi. Good fast hands.
Well, that is the end of the third quarter, and this game really is poised for a super final 15 minutes. Malawi, they're still in charge, 4 goals in it. They lead South Africa 41-37. Well, for a while there it looked as though South Africa was going to be able to come back and perhaps even take the lead, but they were just denied.
Yes, there were moments there where they were certainly in with a chance, and just a disappointing shooting performance by Marika Holzhausen, just affecting her game, 8 from 14, 57%. But credit to Malawi, they came out stronger, certainly on the South African centre pass, really strong on the line, some quality defence. That really did start to delay South Africa again. But shooting percentages there really much lower for South Africa. A disappointing performance overall for them so far. And those turnovers, there'll certainly be some comments around just reducing that error rate. But it is about the Malawi defensive pairing, just putting a lot of pressure on the South Africa attack. And it's Cindy Simtowe working hard, taking the longer shots. But there she flies. Binkumbo for that wonderful intercept. Really gave Malawi some momentum just to push ahead in that quarter. Just mistimed that one. That swing of the ball to Mzomi. Some good links, some good double play through the court. Pogita just always there to secure that goal. She's a strength for South Africa, and Holzhausen taking that intercept really did help. It's still all to play for in this game. But everybody loving that short flare, that game, that short ball work around the circle edge by Simtowe. Look at that. That's what everybody wants to see from Malawi.
Mary Wyatt laying down the law. She wants more from her players. She'll be pleased where they are at the moment. They're up by 4. But no doubt she will want them up by more. So not far away from the resumption of this final quarter 41-37 to Malawi.
Here we go, guys. We're gearing up for the last 14 South Africa. Don't forget the 600 volunteers.
South Africa head back on court. I think there may have been a change or two.
South Africa and Malawi.
Final quarter underway. Malawi lead 41-37. Michelle Lawson on for South Africa at wing defence. In fact, that's the only change from Norma Plummer. And Bridget Kumwenda comes back at wing attack for Malawi.
Advantage centre obstruction. Malawi.
Contact goal defence.
Such a strong rebounder.
Advantage obstruction, keeper. Advantage break, goal attack.
It's good work by Berger through that middle channel. Great release, just great fast hands through to Pokita.
Easy play, Malawi, both defenders drawn out. South Africa, similar play with a similar result.
Malawi. Wing attack, contact.
Good take there by Kumwenda, some strong pressure by the South African defence. Owini really tight on the body of Kumwenda.
Advantage centre intimidation. Contact centre. Contact goalkeeper. Contact goal defence. Malawi.
So the 4-goal margin remains.
Contact, goal attack.
Just get a sense Malawi are just slowing up their game a little bit, just taking that extra ball through the midcourt.
Obstruction, wing. Advantage offside, centre.
Good work by Simtowe.
Contact.
Aaron Berger, what a ball.
Advantage obstruction shooter.
That will be disappointing for South Africa, just those missed shots. More opportunities than Malawi, just not able to successfully seal those goals.
Now this is what it's going to come down to, isn't it? Noticed in the stats earlier, South Africa had more attempts than Malawi. Admittedly, only one more attempt.
That's contact, centre.
Good vision there, seeing the back shooter, Luaz, just able to put that ball over both defenders. Just caught looking down, Mostert.
Goal defence at the edge of the circle. Malawi.
Great ball by Lawaz, just caught off balance there. Strong defence by Berger.
Keeper obstruction.
Advantage, contact, centre. Advantage, offside, centre.
And Mzomi and Berger linking so well on that circle edge, just patiently trying to work this ball through to Pogita. There it is. Got a contact call against her.
Always another Malawi player there to pick up the loose ball.
Goal defence, contact.
Again, great rebounding by Kumwenda, taking that deep breath that she does when she's been on a heavy workload and that pressure against the defence.
Wing defence, contact. Goal defence. With the goal attack.
Oh, Malawi pulling away here, 51-42.
Whole time.
And this is not a surprise that there's a time. Erin Berger heading to the sideline. Malawi will be pleased with the first portion of this final quarter. Added 10 goals and restricted South Africa to just 5.
Stay down here, our recovery is very slow,
So
and
a
they're
few
getting
alarm bells
that,
ringing
they're getting
for
that
Ronald Plummer.
drive straight away and feeding it in. You guys in defence. So if she's already coming out, you can come out with her, but make sure you're behind her, because once she gets the ball, you don't want her to get the drop on you and the drive into the circle. Okay? But we've got to slow up the play there so that you have time to recover. Get it in. You just got into the game. Keep working on it. You're getting in there. You've got a touch now. Just make sure your body control's on. We still need you to make sure you keep driving. We need all those options. You need every option open to you now. Okay? But don't drop the head. Come on, let's go. Yeah, just sit on your own. Okay? You've got to let her look after that. Don't try and do too much. Just sit on yours and keep her out. Right? They're going to work that fast ball and you've got to be ready for it.
51-42. Malawi in control at the moment. 8.5 minutes left in the match.
Oh, great ball by Holtzhausen there. Just that drive from Mzomi.
Beautifully timed, Erin Berger. They've blown the opportunity again though, South Africa.
That is obstruction, wing. That is contact, goal defence. Keeper, contact. Step forward. Step forward, goalkeeper.
Cool as ever under pressure, Simtoe. There's a certain urgency about Erin Berger. She doesn't want to lose this game. She's working hard, trying to get this ball through to goal.
Well, they need a few more of those, South Africa.
Bandage contact, wing attack.
Just this third, or I should say final quarter slump that they've fallen into.
Contact, goalkeeper.
Malawi certainly don't appear to be in any mood to let them off the hook.
obstruction. Round the top, next to the centre.
Again, great take by Pogita. Really strong under pressure.
These sides met in the playoff for 5th and 6th at the last World Cup. South Africa got that game by 2.
Throw in, Malawi. Throw in.
Ah, yes, you see, it's all very well to be tricky, but you have to do it right. I suspect Sintoe hadn't made sure. Well, you've got to make sure you're in, don't you?
Yes, and just not got a foot onto the court. She picked up the ball.
Contact, windy fence.
We saw one executed earlier today by Juliana Naupu in the Samoa
With the windy fence.
versus Jamaica game. Oh, Sintoe does well to retrieve that from between her legs. Into the final 5 minutes of this Pool C clash, 54-45, Malawi.
And just 3 shots missed in the whole game so far for Kumwenda, 36 from 39 attempts. 92% shooting average for her.
Kumwenda on the baseline, so often unstoppable. Great left arm pass from Holzhausen.
Contact, goal shooter. With the goal shooter. There.
Contact wing defence.
Oh, awkward for Pogita. She collected the goalpost rather than the ball.
Centre, hold.
Just a few contact calls creeping into the game now.
Go in.
A chance for South Africa again, just to get another goal. Looking long, Mostert. Good work through by Lawson.
Contact wing attack, advantage offside.
They're going to have to do something pretty miraculous, South Africa, if they can pull this game in 2.5 minutes. The difference is 7. That's just a bridge too far.
She's certainly the key shooter, Pogita. 41 goals scored from 46.
Plummer will be disappointed with this performance. They've just made too many mistakes, South Africa, or been forced into them, to be fair to Malawi.
Keep our contact. Goal defence.
And Kumwenda doing a lot more work out of the circle compared to what we usually might see her do. Being a strong workhorse in that Malawi attack.
Obstruction attack. Advantage offside.
Great shooting percentage for her, but equally supporting that attacking unit well out of the circle.
Advantage obstruction.
Malawi.
Advantage offside, centre.
Toe goes back.
Centre.
A little offload.
Contact. With the shooter.
Less than a minute to go.
Malawi bench getting pretty animated.
In the centre. Hold time. Bring it up to the middle.
As I mentioned at the beginning of the game, they have met a few times this year in unofficial tests, and I think most of the time South Africa have had the better of Malawi, but not so today.
Malawi.
This will be a key win for Malawi, given the previous losses when the two teams have met.
Goalkeeper.
And I wonder how much of it rests on the shoulders of the goal shooter, Maui Kumwenda. She missed one or two of those tests. But she's back, and look at the result. Well, from the reaction of the Malawi bench, you can tell how much this means to Malawi. They are delighted with this win over South Africa. 58-51.